participate in taking him to his final resting place and participate in burying him. The Quran teaches us that no one dies without God's permission, without his knowledge. We don't have to inform God that our brother has passed. He's the first one to know, and he is the one that allowed it. And we have a saying in Islam, a prayer. Say, oh God, oh my Lord, if living is better for me than death, then let me live. But if death is better for me than life, then let me die. We don't believe God make mistake. We just have to know and believe that he make the best decision. And that best decision should be respected. God says in the Quran that not a leaf falls from a tree without God's permission. Just think how many trees there are on this earth and how many leaves is on each tree, and not a single leaf falls without his permission and without his knowledge. God give us signs throughout this creation, for it speaks of him. And he bring the dead out of the living. And he bring the living out of the dead, out of a dead seed. Come a living plant. And from a living plant come dead seed. We can easily see that there's a close relationship between life and death. They are not as far apart as we think they are. And he give us signs in the season. He give us winter, a sign of death. All vegetation appears and seems to die. If we wait and be patient to springtime, everything we declared as dead will come back to life. One represents death and one represents the resurrection, winter and spring. Living is part of dying and dying is part of living. They are part of each other. It's amazing in the Quran. The numbers of time for death mentioned is the same number for life. Death is mentioned in the Quran 145 times. And life is mentioned 145 times. We don't think that that's a coincidence. They are twins. And they work together. They work as a couple. They work as a pair. They work for unity. They work for oneness. But more than anything, they work for balance. This creation is a well thought out, balanced creation. If you don't know, the earth is turning right now over 1,000 miles per hour, making two movements. And yet it seems like it's not even turning because of the balance. And so life checks death and death checks life. Every time a baby is born, someone passes. And every time somebody passes, a baby is born. Check and balance. Somebody checks in and somebody checks out. If that didn't happen, what would we have? Everybody dying, no babies being born? Babies being born and nobody dying? Checks and balance. We know the value of them in a business. And God tells us through the Quran that death sometimes can be a mercy. If you're in pain 24/7, trust me, death is not ugly. It's a mercy in disguise. And life make sweeter death, and death makes sweeter life. What we mean by this, if you want something to grow, if it's green, greener, taller, red, redder, pour death on it. Pour fertilizer on it. It strengthens it. It grows it. If it's red, it make it redder. So there's a relationship where death complements life and life complements death. A left shoe and a right shoe oppose each other. If you put your left foot in the right shoe, you feel right away something is wrong. You put it in the right place, it fits. And a pair of shoes is not two left shoes. And it's not two right shoes. It's a left and a right. Just trade the left and the right for life and death. Death also is an equalizer. In this world, some of us, we think we better than others. And we brag about how richer one is over there. You got more money. But death has a way of making everybody equal. A dead so-called white man and a dead so-called black man, which is greater, which is less? A dead white woman and a dead black woman, who's the most valuable at death? Death has a way to make us all equal. And if we dig two graves side by side, which one is for the black and which one is for the white? Which one is for the male? Which one is for the female? Which one is for the rich and which one is for the poor? You can't tell them apart. Mm-hmm. Death indeed make us equal. And let us be aware of Satan, the devil, Lucifer, known by many names. But his biggest attribute, he's a trickster and he's a liar. Let us be aware of him, that he tie up all of our energy. You know what all means. All of our energy, all of our time, till we forget all about the hereafter. That we actually forget we're going to die. That we actually forget that we're going to have a meeting with our Lord, one-on-one. And so far, from the time of Adam to now, nobody ever been late. Nobody never been early. Nobody was able to cancel it. And nobody was able to postpone it. Everybody has been on time. In Islam, we are taught that all of us live in between 2 days, yesterday and tomorrow. We rest between those 2 days. And also, man live in between 2 sheets. What are those 2 sheets? Your birth certificate and your death certificate. Both of those sheets has vital information. When you was born, how much you weighed, who the parents. The other one, when did you die? How did you die? What time did you die? And in between those 2 sheets is where we live. And that's why when we go to the cemetery, we see the date of birth and we see a hyphen and the day of death. That hyphen is your time between your birth and your death. We close with this. God is a giver, and what he give us are gifts, which mean we did not earn them. Straight out gifts. And there are 5 of these gifts that no human being has been able to hold on to. We only have them for a moment, and they're gone. First one, time, T-I-M-E. Sometimes we don't think about it much. How tall is time? How wide is time? How old is time? How much does time weigh? But it's real. You were born in time. You live in time. And in time, you're going to die. So what does this mean? It's expensive. It's not cheap. So how you spend it means everything. Mm-hmm. Where you spend it means everything. Who you spend it with means everything. Because once it's consumed, you cannot get it back. And God give every one of us, when we wake up, the same amount of time. 24 hours or 23 minutes, 46 seconds, 50 minutes. The second, minute, hour he give us. Round them out, 24 hours, he give that to us. You have no advantage. The only advantage is how you use it. It's going to make all the difference in the world. And we close on time. Time is so expensive. To most of us, we are paid by the hour. So how much you make? I make $40 an hour. So how much do you make? I make $400 an hour. How much you make? I make $4,000 an hour. Not one of you is being paid what you rightfully deserve. We just giving you a token of appreciation for consuming and taking 1 hour of your time. Do not take time as something cheap. Health. Who can keep it? Most of us that's over 60 years old, we are not in perfect health. We was at one time perfect health. You move, wasn't no bone aching, wasn't no pain. Now the house smell like liniment, snake oil and everything else. You can't hold on to perfect and good health. Many of us, we walk with a cane. We walk with a walker. We need some help in walking. We need some help in getting up. And then just a few days ago, you can rip and run all by yourself. Do not take health for granted. Good health is priceless. 3, your youth. Who can hold on to being young? If you talk to some old people who look young, they would tell you that's all it is. I suffer knee hurt, hip hurt, elbow hurt. I just look young. Don't be fooled. I'm suffering with a whole bunch of things. And I know by now all of us know it's no such thing as a fountain of youth. Whoever said that is a liar. There's no fountain of youth. You can't hold on to it. And the old man was asked, how did you get so old? Simple answer. My son, one day at a time. And you're 75, you're 89. And so we begin to see right away, we can't hold on to youth. Wealth. How can we hold on to wealth? I don't know, have you met all the people that I met? I met people that had money. The emphasis is had money. They broke now. And some of these people told me they never thought of a time they would be broke. That's how much money they had. They broke now. And they spent their money like a fool. And they broke. And they saying now, if I ever get wealth again, chances are they won't get it a second time. So let us be thankful of our wealth. And it circulate in the world just like blood circulate in your body. China have it today. America have it tomorrow. I have it today. You have it tomorrow. When it's your turn and God bless you with wealth, spend it wisely. You can take wealth and build churches and religious houses of worship. You can be a playground for the children. But you can take the wealth and build a liquor store, a prostitution house. So there's nothing wrong with wealth. Don't get so religious that you don't want no money. Ain't nothing wrong with being religious and spiritual and close to God and still want some money. And again, we have to understand that's one of the tricks of Satan. He make you make a decision. If you want God, then that means you want to be poor. And if you want wealth, it means you don't want God. So now you don't want no money because the devil played you. So let us understand. One man find the hammer and build a house with it. Another man take the hammer and kill a man with it. Do you condemn the hammer, or you just say the hammer got into the hands of the wrong person? Last one. Take advantage of your life before death. We do die. And the only time we can prepare for it is when the blood is running through our veins. You want people to leave you, run from you, start talking about death. Oh, he think I'm gonna die. Or he want me to die. When we going to talk about it? When we going to discuss what we're going to do with my wealth when I die? When we going to discuss how I want to be buried? We have to do it while the blood is warm and running through our body. So take advantage of our life before death. Our life is our eulogy. All of us got a eulogy, but everybody's eulogy is not good. Some eulogy are bad. But we write our eulogy every day. Let us hope that we're writing a good eulogy. Let us prepare for death today. Right now, for tomorrow, it is too late. Let us close with our prayer. Again, dear believers, let us understand prayer is the gift of the living to the dead. And let us respect that. Oh God, bless us with a beautiful death, a beautiful closing. Forgive us for our sins and have mercy upon us and grant us the highest place in paradise. Bless our last day to be our best day, and bless our best deed to be our last deed. Give us good right now in this life and give us good in the next life. Amen. We're going to now perform the janazah, the funeral prayer. For Muslim, we're only going to be making one taslim, and that is the taslim of the salam to the right. Let us line up for the prayer. Let us make our rows odd numbers. 1, 3, 5. God is one, and he can be found in the odd numbers. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Those who are going to the cemetery, return to your car. We'll be going to Salam Garden on Jonesboro Road. We would do the resting and final part at the cemetery. Thank you.
Bismillah, there is no repass here. There's no repass here at the masjid. But again, making our ways to our car to Salam Memorial.